Very good morning to one and all present here. I am Divya, RAM number 1014, register number MA20526. My topic is a study on effectiveness of training program among middle level employees in Ambattur Clothing Limited under the guidance of Mr. J. Selvakumar. My introduction of the study is training program assists in enhancing the efficiency and effectiveness of a person at work by improving and updating his professional knowledge, skill and relevant to his work, cultivating appropriate behavior and attitude towards work and people. Also, the training program involves considerable investment in terms of time, money and efforts. Thus, it becomes necessary to the study of effectiveness of training program. According to Edwin B. Filippo, states that training is an act of increasing the skill, knowledge of an employee for doing the particular job. My company profile is Ambattur Clothing Limited. Ambattur Clothing Limited was started in 1981 by Viju Mahante, who is the first generation entrepreneur with one production unit. ACL is being one of the leading exporters in the country with 9 production facilities in Chennai and one each at Bahrain and another one in Bangladesh. Business type: exporter and manufacturer. Year of establishment: 1981. Number of employees: 1500. Bankers: State Bank of India. Standard certification: ISO 9001. Products: manufacturer and exporter: formal shirts, casual shirts, trousers, pants, jeans, casual pants, formal pants, jackets, men's shorts, ladies tops, blouse, ladies sleeveless tops, etc. Objectives of the study. Primary objectives: to study the effectiveness of training program among middle level employees in Ambattur Clothing Limited. Secondary objectives: to know the employees' awareness of training program of Ambattur Clothing Limited. To know the impact of training program on trainees in ACL. To identify the employees' opinion regarding the training program of Ambattur Clothing Limited. To measure the overall performance of the employee after undergoing various training programs. To understand and to find out skill level of trainees in Ambattur Clothing Limited. To determine the trainee attitude in order to find out the effectiveness of training program in Ambattur Clothing Limited. To analyze the selection of trainee methodology adopted for the effectiveness of training program in Ambattur Clothing Limited. To critically examine the profile of the trainee before and after the training program. To evaluate performance standard with relevance to the training program attended by the trainees. To enumerate the need and objective evaluation of the training program for the effectiveness of training program in Ambattur Clothing Limited. Scope of the study: to know the existing training program in Ambattur Clothing Limited. To know the expectations of the employees towards the training program in Ambattur Clothing Limited. To measure the level of employees' participation in training program. Need for the study: training is an act of increasing the knowledge, skill of an employee for doing the particular job. The study also reveals the impact of training program among various employees' participation on training program. The study will also help to measure the overall performance of an employee after undergoing various training programs. Limitations of the study: most of the respondents do not have awareness about their training, so it is difficult to get the right samples. Being a very lengthy and complex process, it is difficult to analyze the details of training and process. The working personnel are not preferred to give complete information. Research methodology. Research methodology: quantitative technique, research design, descriptive study. Research universe: HR department in Ambattur Clothing Limited. Population size: 130. Sample size: 120. Sample technique: probability sampling. Research approach: survey method. Data collection: primary and secondary data. Data collection instrument: questionnaire method, statistical tools, percentage method, questionnaire, correlation analysis. Findings: the data collected were analyzed carefully and the following findings were drawn. 8.33% of the employees are between 18 years. 42.83% of the employees are 20 to 30 years. 40% of the employees are 31 to 40 years. 5.83% of employees are 41 to 50 years. And 3.33% of the employees are above 50 years. 79.1% of the employees are male and 20.83% of the employees are female. 52.5% of the employees are married and 47.5% of the employees are unmarried. 9.16% of the employees are belong to HR department. 12.50% of the employees are belong to maintenance department. 15% of the employees are belong to quality assurance. 17.50% of the employees are belong to cutting. 24.16% of the employees are belong to civil department. 11.66% of the employees are belong to finishing department, and 10% of the employees are belong to production department. 57% of the employees are belong to SSLC. 23% of the employees are belong to higher education school, and 20% of the employees are belong to graduates and diploma. 37.5% of the employees have been working in the company for less than 5 years. 47.5% of the employees have been working in the company for 6 to 10 years. 20% of the employees have been working in the company for 11 to 15 years. 8.33% of the employees have been working in the company for 16 to 20 years, and 3.33% of the employees have been working in the company for about 20 years. 48% of the employees are getting below 10,000 income. 62.4% of the employees are 10,001 to 20,000, and 21.6% of the employees are getting 20,001 to 30,000 salary, and 12% of the employees are getting above 30,000. Need evaluation. 56.67% of the employees are strongly agree, and 0% of the employees are strongly disagree. Perception towards need evaluation in Ambattur Clothing Limited. 45.83% of the employees are strongly agree, and 0% of the employees are strongly disagree. Perception towards need evaluation. 49.16% of the employees are strongly agree, and 0.83% of the employees are strongly disagree. Perception towards need evaluation in Ambattur Clothing Limited. Objective evaluation. 40% of the employees are strongly agree, and 0% of the employees are strongly disagree. Perception towards objective evaluation in the Ambattur Clothing Limited. 60.83% of the employees are strongly disagree, and 0.0% of the employees are strongly disagree. Perception towards objective evaluation in Ambattur Clothing Limited. 47.5% of the employees are strongly disagree, and 0% of the employees are strongly disagree. Perception towards objective evaluation in Ambattur Clothing Limited. Performance standard. 60.83% of the employees are strongly disagree. 0.0% of the employees are strongly disagree. Perception towards performance standard in Ambattur Clothing Limited. 49.16% of the employees are strongly agree, and 0% of the employees are strongly disagree. 25.83% employees are strongly disagree, and 0% of the employees are strongly disagree towards performance standard. Training profile. 59.16% of the employees are strongly agree, and 0% of the employees are strongly disagree. 45% of the employees are strongly agree, and 0% of the employees are strongly disagree. 60% of the employees are strongly agree, and 0% of the employees are strongly disagree. 65.83% of the employees are strongly agree, and 0% of the employees are strongly disagree. Perception towards training profile in Ambattur Clothing Limited. 55% of the employees are strongly agree, and 0% of the employees are strongly disagree perception towards training profile in Ambattur Clothing Limited. Training methodology selection. 55.83% of the employees are strongly agree and 0% of the employees are strongly disagree. 64.16% of the employees are strongly agree and 0% of the employees are strongly disagree towards perception towards training program, training methodology selection in Ambattur Clothing Limited. Training methodology selection. 37.5% of the employees are strongly agree. 3.33% of the employees are strongly disagree. 62.5% of the employees are strongly disagree and 0% of the employees are strongly disagree. 35.83% of the employees are strongly agree and 0% of the employees are strongly disagree perception towards training methodology selection in Ambattur Clothing Limited. Trainees attitude. 59.16% of the employees are strongly agree and 0% of the employees are strongly disagree perception towards trainees attitude in ACL. 55% of the employees are strongly disagree and 0% of the employees are strongly disagree. 55% of the employees are strongly agree and 0% of the employees are strongly disagree perception towards trainees attitude in Ambattur Clothing Limited. Chi-square test 2. The calculated value of the chi-square is 29.40, greater than tabulated value 26.296. H1 is accepted. Therefore, there is a significant relationship between the respondents of the year of experience and transfer of learning more effective by adding role play, case studies and other participative training techniques, and H0 is rejected. Weighted average method. Weighted average method, it is inferred that fifth factor of training methodology selection is appropriate stand first. Next comes first factor, training needs and evaluated before and after the training. Third is fourth factor. The training profile are analyzed well clearly before they attended the training. Then the fourth factor is sixth factor. The trainee profile are analyzed well clearly before they attend the training. Then fifth factor is seventh factor. Skill and knowledge level of trainers match the trainee's profile. And then last factor is second and third factor. The objective of the training program is clearly explained before the training of the trainees and evaluated after the training. Performance standard of the trainees before and after the training program are mentioned clearly without the basis. Suggestions. Individual attention may be provided to the trainees in order to encourage their participation and make them perform better to increase the productivity as per the organization standard. Employees' feedback should be regularly obtained in order to understand the effectiveness of training program. In this study, 18% of the employees are not satisfied with the training program in ACL. Production methodology has been changed by giving periodical training. The structure section employees is satisfying the international customers and clients as per the norms. Hostel facilities should be improved in the organization. The company has to increase the piece rate system. Conclusion. The main objective of the training program is to improve the productivity and profitability of the company ability. Through training program, various skills of the employees have been updated. Training program is also set up to help the employees get used with new roles and responsibilities, usually after promotion. When required to do this or her job changes, and training program are essential in equipping the employee with the new skills. Training program is also a way for the company to showcase to its employees and its cares the employees' self-development. This play a big role in increasing the loyalty that an employee feels towards his organization. Feedback of an employee training program is essential to understand the effectiveness of training program. Most of the time, employees them also become more important to understand training program. It is important to get employees' opinion before and after the training program. Thank you. Thank you.